When I was growing up, my friend's family owned a pig farm, and let me tell you, when I hear Hog House Knives, I think of something far bloodier and far dirtier than this. Hey YouTube, POV Knives coming at you with another video and tons of epic knives. Now, while we're on the topic of Hog House, are you being a hog? Are you watching these videos and not subscribing? Are you freeloading? If so, go below, subscribe, support the channel, give me a like, help me out. I would really appreciate it. So today we're talking about the Hog House Knives Veli. And why are these other super expensive flippers out? Well, I thought, what better opportunity than to showcase the content of this channel a little bit. Two of these you've seen, the Shirogorov, known for its incredible crisp break and flipping action. The Shirogorov Stellar is here as well. But there's two here that you haven't seen that you may see in the future. They're the Holt Morpheus and the Skiff Blades Culprit, which will make incredible videos as we move forward. So just in case you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so now. With that said, let's take a look at the Hog House Knives Veli, shall we? So this is a company that kind of came on the scene with a few models, but the one that really exploded for them was this. This particular model is difficult to get. If you want one, I suggest you go to their website and you subscribe. It is a machined beauty. Look at the way the lines intersect. Each surface has its own pattern. The anno work, the blurple, if you will, is very well done. Just a pleasure to touch, a very tactile experience, right? They even machine the blade, which many people have concern, and yes, you can feel that, that is textured. They have concern that it's going to impact the cutting performance. I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. It just makes the knife look super sexy. And of course, the belt satin contrasting with that is beautiful. Let's talk action. It's got a nice controlled close, very similar to what you would find on a Shirogorov. Maybe just a little firmer. This is very broken in. This one is not. I anticipate, using my past knife experience, that this will be very Shirogorov-esque once it is broken. The D10 is not late. It is damn near perfect. Get you right where you need to be. And you got options here. You got a nice little spidey flick hole. Very nice. You can thumb flick it if you're not wearing gloves and you want to do that, but I don't recommend it. I think the way to open this is the flipper tab with its very nice break, or the spidey flick. Very comfortable in hand. It's a big knife. Let's go ahead and let's do our more expensive size comparison here than we usually do. And let's take a look, shall we? That is a big ass blade. Look at the size of that guy. And yet, I will tell you, in the pocket, it is very comfortable. It's got a very thin profile. It sits very nice in your pocket, kind of arcs its way. If you picture, you know, your butt's this way, arcs its way back, gets out of your way. You can still get to the rest of the pocket. It's a beautiful knife. It performs great. It's a unique design. They're not imitating anybody here. They made a very beautifully machined knife with great action, and they did their own thing, which I have just the greatest respect for. So let's go ahead, and if you don't own $5,000 or whatever of expensive flippers, let's get you a size comparison that's actually meaningful. Oh, look at that. Don't you want to see a review of that knife? Maybe you should stay tuned. Maybe you should subscribe. And, you know, the whole action is just, oh man. Oh, it's just so good. And the tried and true Shirogorov. Anyway, let's get you that size comparison, I promise. So next to the standard bug out, the Benchmade 940, and as always, the venerable Spyderco Para 3. It is a big ass blade. Again, this is something that carries a lot smaller than it physically is. So what would I rate this knife? It is solid, man. It stands up to scrutiny. It stands up to these other super expensive, super premium, super action focused, super hard to get knives. It holds its own, and it is worthy of being a competitor to them. So Hog House Knives, you're doing a great job. If you guys like this design, it is POV Knives approved. Go ahead and pick it up. And again, if you are not subscribed, you're being a hog. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.